Welcome to EDM 113, Living and Learning with Technology. If you're viewing this video, then you have successfully arrived at the EDM 113 unit on the LMS, so well done. My name is Jenny Parker and I am your online lecturer. EDM 113 is an authentic learning experience, and Jan will explain all about authentic learning in the on-campus lectures. However, a key feature of authentic learning is being a self-directed learner. So what is a self-directed learner? Self-directed learners are people that take control of their own learning. They don't wait or expect the teacher to give them step-by-step instructions about what to do and when to do it. They are people who use their initiative and they strive to do the best they can. In this unit, we expect you to use your cognitive skills to get the tasks done on time. You're probably wondering about some of the terms that I've used that you may not be familiar with. Well, a self-directed learner would most likely make a note of these terms and take the time to find out what they mean instead of waiting for someone to tell them. So why don't we open up a Word document and jot down a couple of these terms. I've just jotted down a few of the terms that I've mentioned: authentic learning, self-directed learning, and cognitive skills. There may be other terms or things that I've mentioned so far that are new to you as well, so feel free to jot those down and we'll come back to those in a little while. Now let's talk about what you can do as a self-directed learner to get started in the unit. You should have received a welcome email from Jan and Hannah, the unit coordinators. If you didn't, first check your email address is correct in your My Info. If it is, check your spam or junk folder to see if the email may have gone there. If it went to your spam folder, you should change your settings to make sure you receive future emails, as they will include important information to help you successfully complete the unit. First off, read the welcome announcement. The Welcome EDM 1131, we'll click on that and you can see what Jan has written about. So take the time to have a look at it. It will also include a copy of the unit guide and give you information about how to get started. You return back to the announcements and you can see there's a second announcement that Jan has uploaded about changing tutorials, so you might want to read that one as well. I'm just going to click on this EDM 113 up here and return back to that main page we were looking at before. In Jan's announcement, you'll find that she says to go to the Getting Started section on the LMS, and this is this first section underneath the welcome. In this section, you'll find information and activities that will prepare you for working in the LMS and help you get ready for the commencement of the unit next week. In the Getting Started section, you can see that there's a video about navigation. I strongly recommend you view this video so that you know how to move back and forward between the different parts of the LMS. And once you view the video, you'll see that it contains information about accessing all the information in the content areas. Simply click on the heading to view all of the information in each section. In the Getting Started section, you'll find a copy of the unit guide. You can view this on screen, or once you've opened it, if you scroll down to the bottom of the screen, you'll see the download, print tools, etc. So you can download a copy, an electronic copy, onto your computer that you can read at your leisure. I'm going to click back into the Getting Started section. And the next thing that you see in the Getting Started section is the study schedule. Again, this is uploaded as a PDF so that you can again print it if you want to and download it to your computer. Here you can see that it's got a week-by-week schedule. It also has the task due dates for the assignments. So I would strongly recommend again to get organised. Jot down the dates due on your calendar, put them somewhere where they'll give you a reminder at least a week prior to the date due, so that you've got plenty of time to finish them off and get them ready for submission. There's also some information introducing you to the unit, and in here you'll find links to information about authentic learning and open educational resources, technology as cognitive tools. These might be terms that you want to jot on your notepad, or if you actually click on the link, it will take you to the information. There's also an amusing video that I thought you might enjoy to get you started. Once you've read that, there's an activity here about how to update your LMS profile. This video includes important information about how to manage the emails that you'll be getting from the LMS. The default setting is that you will get an email every time someone posts something to one of the forums. And as we're going to encourage you all to introduce yourself, that means you may be getting 300 emails. So I strongly suggest have a look at the video and make sure that you change your email digest format so that you only get one each day or a summary at the end of each day. Once you've updated your LMS profile, have a look at the netiquette guidelines. We expect all students to act maturely, responsibly and ethically, both in class and online, and if everyone follows the guidelines, we'll ensure that we've all got a safe, friendly working environment. Once you've read the guidelines, click on the activity and introduce yourself to both your peers and your tutors. You can see that a few of us have already introduced ourselves, and there's information at the top to explain how to add your introduction. Next, in the Getting Started section, you'll find some information about the textbooks. There's 3 different versions available. The custom version is available for purchase from the Murdoch Bookshop, or you might be able to find a copy of previous versions in the Guild Bookshop. Any version would be fine for learning in this unit. Underneath the textbook information, there's a link to a free text called A Guide to Authentic Learning. This is a textbook written by Jan and colleagues, and here you'll be able to download a free copy if you wish. And finally, in the Getting Started section, there are some links to information on the Technology Toolbox for educators. Most of the resources and support information for helping you complete the task can be found on this website, and we would strongly recommend that you go and have a look and start exploring the information. So, the terms we had written down: authentic learning, self-directed learning and cognitive skills. The Technology Toolbox can help you with that. You can see the link here to authentic learning. Self-directed learning, you'll find information about that in your learning strategies, and cognitive skills are actually one of the learning domains. So if you click on that link, you'll be able to find out what cognitive skills are. So that's the end of the Getting Started section. You'll see at the bottom there's a link to the next section, which is about lectures. So we also encourage you to have a quick look at this section and make sure that you know where you're going to the lecture next week. External students, this is where you'll be able to come to view the recordings. You'll find them in the links added to the lecture schedule each week, or you can access them direct through Go Echo Launcher here on the right hand side. Next week is the official commencement of the unit. So once you've had a look through the Getting Started section, if you have any questions, jot them down on that note page and bring them along to the lecture. Also, bring your own device, whether it be a laptop, iPad, iPhone, etc. And I look forward to reading your introduction posts and meeting some of you on campus next week.